Hello there and welcome to ADcraft. Today I bring you a third part in my Nether Sword and Dragon Skull tutorial series, showing you the sword protruding into the Nether. Here are the materials you'll require. Make sure you bring as much grey stained glass as you'll need for whatever size Nether Hub you're building. Excluding the Nether Hub, the sword itself will fit in a space of 11 blocks by 5 blocks, and that will hang 33 blocks down from the roof of the Nether. The first thing to do is to make sure that you've got the right position in the Nether for your portal. Do this by taking your overworld coordinates and dividing the X and Z values by 8. That will give you the perfect location in the Nether. So come to that location, and the first thing we're going to do is go to the ceiling of where we want our sword to be hanging down from, and we're going to put a line of 5 obsidian in the ceiling, and then we're going to bring each side of that down and connect it round, and that's going to go down 19 blocks. Next, we're going to run andesite walls at the front and the back of the Nether portal all the way down to the bottom, and alongside that we're going to run some cobbled deep slate on the outside with some cobbled deep slate walls on the outside of that again. So these are on the very edge, and we're going to run those down both sides all the way down to the bottom of this portal itself. Next, at the bottom of the build, we're going to place ourselves 4 of the amethyst blocks, and we're going to put obsidian going down each side of that. We're then going to place another 2 obsidian at the bottom like so, and we're going to place cobbled deep slate running level with this on both the sides like that, with 2 more cobbled deep slate underneath. Now we're going to get our andesite walls, and we're going to have an andesite wall just beneath, basically on top of each of the obsidian blocks that we've got. And we're also going to do that on the other side. Now with the cobbled deep slate walls, we're going to place 2 walls here, 2 more walls underneath, then 1 wall and 1 wall, then 2 and 2 again, then we're going to have 3, so it comes out to the same distance, and then 2 more here. And we'll do the same on the other side. So we've got 2 walls, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, and then 2 again. To finish off the walls, we're going to have 5, and that's going to be 2 lines of 5, then 2 lines of 3, and then 1 at the bottom. To finish off our point effect, we're going to use some stained glass panes to shape these walls how we want them to go. So first of all, we're going to place a purple stained glass pane at the top and the bottom of this amethyst to make the andesite come in. Then we're going to place some light grey stained glass panes. So we're going to place 1 here and 1 here. We're also going to place 1 underneath each of these, which kind of makes the andesite almost link up. And we're going to do the same here. And then on this bit, we're going to place a end rod with a light grey stained glass pane here, and place an end rod against each of these light grey stained glass panes, like so, to give us some ambient lighting. Then moving on to the grey stained glass panes, we're going to place 2 here. We're going to place 1 here, 1 here, and 1 at the very bottom, and then do the same coming up the other side with 2 at the top. And then finally we're going to place 2 more just here to create the arch of the sword, and as you can see, that gives a really nice point effect. And then just repeat the end rods and the purple glass and touches on the other side as well. The final step is to light your portal and then to build the Nether Hub. So using the grey stained glass, you can put as much or as little of this as you want in here. I'm just going to build out a bit of a platform to show you what it will look like. Nothing too fancy, and you can connect up to anything else that you've got in the Nether using this. And as you'll see, if you move back, then you can't really see the grey stained glass, so it doesn't change the impact that you have from the sword coming through the ceiling. And so with this shape and the top part of the sword, this looks absolutely fantastic. And with the build now complete, I hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you do check out the first 2 parts of the video with the overworld part of the Nether sword, including the hilt and the handle, and also the dragon skull that it goes through. Make sure that you do leave a like and a comment if you have enjoyed the video, as it really helps to get the video shared with more people. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time on ADcraft.